Warren Buffett once said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Work until you die? Well, we're definitely not doing that. And that is why I've created Life of Dividends. And this is the TSLY dividend declaration for July 9th, 2025. Welcome back to the Life of Dividends, and let's jump right into this. This morning, TSLY and Yield Max announced their dividend declaration for the TSLY fund, which is to be paid out on July the 11th. Now, it was a little bit shocking to see TSLY announce this type of dividend, as it is the lowest that I've seen all fiscal year. So yeah, TSLY announced, drum roll please, a dividend declaration of 0.3873 cents a share. Now, keep in mind, we've kept track of them generating an income, a net income of 0.08 cents a share. So they did have to, go in their pocket, so to speak, and take from some of the dividend credit debits that were carried forward. Now, if we take a look at what we've been tracking here, again, you'll see that July's income generated was 0.08 cents. And at the bottom of that, there was an income withheld from investors of $6.36. For the total fiscal year, we are tracking TSLY having generated $14.50 of dividend per share, with the required amount of 90% of that total income generated for the fiscal year being $13.05. So with them just paying out prior to this dividend declaration announcement $6.69, well, that left a dividend credit of $6.36 that needs to be paid out before the expiration of the fiscal year at the end of October 2025. Now, being that they have paid out a dividend of 0.3873 cents a share, that's basically gives them a debit to be carried forward of 0.3073 cents. And as you can see here at the updated spreadsheet, that still now leaves us with income withheld from investors, which would be that 90% requirement of $5.93. Now, keep in mind, my Life of Dividends, our guesstimate or estimate or prediction, whatever you want to put it as, I believe was 0.72 cents a share, on the low as high as $1.35. So they have they have really, like some people said in the chat early this morning, this was quite light, meaning the dividend wasn't what they were seeking or looking for, and I will add on to their sentiments. Yeah, I think that this was a very light dividend, again, being the lowest paying dividend in the fiscal year, 0.3873, knowing that they have, they had $6.69, I believe. Let me pull that back up here. $6.69 is what they had to, where is it? Here we go. $6.36 is what they had to, I guess, pull from, or divide that into five equal payments, which would have easily gotten them over a dollar, at least a dollar dividend. But hey, the powers that be decided they wanted to go and declare a 39-cent dividend when you round up. And at least I'm not happy with that. But what say you? Why don't you comment in put your comment down and let us all know how you feel about this very light dividend that has been announced for payment on Friday as we get through this dividend declaration day. Secondly, let's see here. What that means for everyone is it's not necessarily bad news. I mean, keep in mind, TSLY could have said, we made 8 cents and we'll pay you 8 cents. But they did, go into the pocket, so to speak, and pull out an additional 0.3073 cents to create that 39-cent dividend. And as you see here, as we update our spreadsheet, again, the income generated was 8 cents per share. The dividend announced was 0.3873 cents a share, creating a debit of negative 0.3073 cents a share. And the percentage of the generated income as paid out, that's a negative 484.13%. And now that leaves us with, again, the total amount of income generated for the fiscal year 24-25 of $14.50. And the required dividend payout of 90% should be $13.05, but what we currently have totaled up to include today's dividend announcement or declaration is $7.08, leaving a income withheld from investors of $5.93. Now, keep in mind, they now currently only have 4 payment cycles left to pay out that $5.97. So what we will look forward to is the next cycle, and see if they nibble from that income withheld to create not just a, hopefully they can get a generate a higher amount of income in the next cycle, which I think is going to be the, what is this, the 10th cycle? Let me see. I think that will be the 11th cycle. It's either the 10th or 11th cycle. So hopefully they can generate quite a bit more income in the next cycle, and have something more to declare as a dividend, as well as take out, or even, let's just say, they divide the remaining withheld dividend and add that on to the dividend declaration that they make. So we take the $5.97, divide that by 4. That gives us $1.49. So yeah, let's look forward to the next cycle and TSLY's next dividend declaration next month, and we'll see how this whole thing plays out in the next 4 cycles remaining in the fiscal year 2025. Thanks for watching Life of Dividends.